Hello everybody. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and I got a much better camera than I was using before. Anyways,
much better.
Okay, so we've been talking for like an hour or whatever about some bullshit.
But
I don't know. In the future, my channel will become something decent. I won't get into that right now. It won't be some lame streams. Just because I'm too lazy to actually edit a video. I have tons of content, by the way. You can ask him. I have like 100 gigabytes of content. It's literally really good clips. I just haven't felt like editing yet. Lots of videos with Zach and stuff. But anyways, guys. This is your boy Garrett.
Yo.
He has YouTube, I think.
It's your boy. Yeah. I barely post anything on this,
yeah,
so I'm not even going to mention it.
Yeah, no. Anyways, we're talking about Naruto. One of my favorite things. It's literally the reason why I've met him and why he's my best friend and why I live and breathe. Because Naruto. We're comparing Naruto to Boruto, the first 100 episodes. Now, I want to say, for those of you who like Boruto, sorry. It's not one of my favorites. It's so bad compared to it. The fight scenes are sad. I really wish we had our whole conversation recorded. Because, like, so up to this point. So, for the sake of this video, I'm going to try to... Because I don't want to bore him. I'm going to try to cut it down to, like, basically what's happening now. First 100 episodes, fights. We got comparison. We got, like, literally so many fights in Naruto compared to Boruto. It's saddening. Like,
very sad. Very, very sad.
There's not a lot of good fights from Boruto compared to Naruto. Plus, the fights last so much longer in Naruto. Like, literally, the fight with Zabuza went over, like, almost 2 hours. Like, it's like a 2-hour long thing. Every Boruto fight really ends in, like, in one episode. They make sure they wrap it up. Well, I noticed, like, those fights, all the good fights ended before, like, the first 50 episodes. Those all happened and then. But if you notice, all the most recent fights literally were so short. They were, like... Yeah, like, after the first 50 episodes... After that big fight with the Kaguya's people, I can't remember what they're called, the Otsuki, which was movie filler, which was just fights from the movie. We don't really get any more of that. So what we're doing is comparing Naruto, Team 7 from Naruto, the first 100 episodes, to Boruto, new Team 7 from Boruto. Yeah. So far, before I decided to make this a video, what I got was, okay, so how we're gonna set these characters up is from old T7, original OG T7. It's gonna have Kakashi Hatake, but it's not gonna be OG Kakashi because really, theoretically, he's OP as fuck and would beat anyone on new Team 7's ass. I don't give a fuck what you think. There's no comparison. There's really no comparison.
No comparison.
You can't compare them. But, so we're gonna use Kakashi, like, current day Kakashi. The one that doesn't have Sharingan and he can't copy jutsus, which really bothers me because, like, how is he supposed to be able to use Lightning Blade? Because he can only use Lightning Blade because of the Sharingan. Without it, he can't use it. But
well, with great.
I'm just gonna go with, because he's so skilled in it now. He's used it for he's so experienced that, like, yeah. And, like, you may be complaining that, like, that's not fair because that's like 10 years of experience that gives Kakashi compared to the M. That's not a factor. I don't feel like that's a factor. Kakashi started when he was like 8. So he's already got shit tons of fucking experience on Team 7. Boruto's Team 7. So there's nothing you can compare that to. That's just not gonna happen. Try not to click on anything really because, like, that's really loud. And the camera's right there. But, like, there's so many fights. And, like, look, right here. Gaara versus Rock Lee, full fight, English it up. That's 49 minutes. compared to like that 7-minute. We watched the clip of top 10 Boruto fights, like fights in Boruto for the first 100 episodes. It's only 7 minutes and 14 seconds. Like, literally, there's a playlist of fucking like fights, and it's just there's so many more fights in Naruto than there is, and there's so many, like, they put so much more effort and detail and time into them fights compared to the ones they do in Boruto. Like, the things that get me about Boruto is like they do some cool things, like they do some cool ass things, like where like they throw up the fucking like ninja weapon, like ninja tools, like in the most recent episode, spoiler, where, like, not the most recent episode but current arc, where Kanahamaru fights Jugo, and he does that thing where he shoves the kunai into his like side and then throws it up and then fucking yeets it
straight into his
yeets
mouth.
it into his mouth. That was cool, but then I was so hyped. I was so fucking hyped for that, and then it like ended. You guys don't understand what Naruto is for me. Like, it's literally why I go to this. Why I went to the school that I went to. It got me into there because it got me into drawing, because like I wanted to recreate scenes and make my own kind of like scenes and stuff like that. So it really inspired me to do a lot, and like that's how I went to CTC and met him, my best friend, and then like a lot of other good people that I really talked to. I don't want to get into that. So like the fact that Boruto is not living up to any of that, it's not giving me that hype. It's so much story that's so boring. I skip episodes because
a lot of filler.
Yeah, a lot of filler. It's like it's all it is.
Naruto had its like hit of a large quantity of filler, but at least it was like more action packed.
Yeah, they had more. Even their fillers had better fights. Like their fillers had better fights and conflicts. I was more interested in those. I actually watched those. It was just annoying because, you know, it'd cut to a fight and then it'd cut to some backstory. That's the only thing that ever killed me. Boruto doesn't have as big a problem as that, with that. But anyway, so that's why we're gonna use Kakashi, because like him with Sharingan and him back and Naruto, that's so not fair, because like he can copy jutsus and his, like, yes, he doesn't have Kamui yet in the first 100 episodes, but he's just gonna kick their ass. So far, all we know that he can do, like, Naruto versus Pain is an hour and 15 minutes. Well, hour and 16 minutes. Like, come on. Boruto, I get it's the first 100 episodes, but that's not an excuse. When you got Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, you have all that experience from making Naruto and making it such a good show, and then making Boruto. Like, you have that experience. You know what it takes to be good fucking shit. Look, Naruto vs. Obito is 5 hours long. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's so...
I don't know, it might be like multiple runs.
No, it's probably including the filler, but it's still a really long fight. It's a really long fight. See, oh my god, we even got a fucking video for the top 12 fillers fights. And the fact that they made Lee such a fucking weak shit, Metal Lee. I'm not gonna get into that, and that's gonna be for another video. Anyways, that's why we're gonna use that Kakashi. So Kakashi. We're gonna use after Hokage Kakashi, where he loses Sharingan. So like, I don't know what his movesets are exactly, because we've not seen him fight really. I'm curious as to like, will he have like Rasengan? Like, does he still like? Can he still use the moves that he knows? Or was that something that he needed the Sharingan for? I assume he knows those moves. I'm not sure. He's copied over 1,000 jutsus, but I think I realized I'm such a dumbass. Reason why, like, he's copied over 1,000 jutsus, doesn't mean he knows them. Doesn't mean he can do them.
Right.
I'm such a dumbass. Like, we're dumbasses for thinking, like, he can't use those moves. No. Yeah, no, Kakashi, yeah, definitely Kakashi from present time, where he can't copy his jutsus. So he only uses, but even before that, he was a badass. When he was 8 years old, he was a fucking badass. And I feel like he could take anybody on, Boruto Team 7. So, hey, don't lose that one. I actually want to watch that. I don't think I've watched that before, because that looks cool. But that also doesn't make sense. That's Naruto as a kid. Naruto didn't go into the cloak form until the Zabuza fight. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, so that's the Kakashi we're gonna use. Then we're gonna use Fetus Naruto. First 100 episodes, he just learned Rasengan. He has Shadow Clone Jutsu. Can go cloak mode, but yeah, find a picture. Yeah, get the edgy one. We're gonna use Edgy Boy Sasuke because he got Chidori, Sharingan Stage 3, I think, right? I think he does. And he's got a fucking amazing taijutsu. Oh yeah, you can't forget Naruto's Naruto Uzumaki Barrage. And then his fucking what did he call his move? I can't remember what he called his move. It's what Naruto based his move off of. It was based off of Lee's move too. It doesn't matter. So yeah, that's teams. And then we got Sakura. I guess she's mentioned, but like, she's really useless at this point because she's literally. I don't care how many of this upsets. How many of you get upset towards me for this? Sakura was useless. Useless. Useless hoe. Hoe. She's a hoe. Okay? She just wanted Sasuke dick. She's no good. She literally doesn't have a jutsu. She doesn't have the strength yet. She doesn't have her strength yet. And she doesn't have healing yet. She doesn't learn that until Shippuden, where after she trains under Tsunade. So she's useless. Really, she's just on the sideline. There's no good. She doesn't even have good taijutsu. Or that we've never seen it. She's just really smart, but that doesn't help, because Sasuke, Naruto, and Kakashi are both just as smart. Like, Naruto is dumb, yes. But, in combat, he just does some shit. He's like Goku. And then, now we're gonna compare. I don't have stickers for these guys. But, Konohamaru. He knows Rasengan. He knows, like, the Burning Ash Jutsu that his granddad used and Asuma used. It just doesn't use because it's not that great. But he has that. I've never really looked into his jutsu list because he's not a good character. Like, he does got good taijutsu, as we saw in the Jugo fight. But he got hurt so fast. And then we're going to use Boruto, which has Boruto Stream, which is like where he pushes them forward. He's extremely prodigal in fights and like in combat. He's really smart. I think he'd best Naruto at this point. Like, at this stage, I think he'd beat Naruto. I'm not gonna get him in the 1v1s yet. He's got Rasengan, and he's got 4 clones. Oh, 3 clones he can make, and he's also got a little bit of lightning stuff he does, which is really for show. It doesn't really do shit. And then you got Sarada, which has Sharingan Stage 2. Sarada. No, it's not Sadara. Her name is Sarada, not Sadara. And then she's got some electricity thing, and she's also got Fireball Jutsu. So, just like her dad. Oh yeah, I forgot about mentioning his jutsus, which is Lightning Style and Chudori, I mean, and then Fireball Jutsu. Oh, and they got summonings. Naruto can summon Gamakichi, the big one, the big toad. Sasuke can't summon anything yet. Kakashi can summon his hound dogs. Boruto can summon. Wait, do you want to use the one where he, like, because he technically doesn't have a contract with the snake anymore, but he did. He did have the snake. I think we should have it in just for the sake of it, because Naruto can summon Big Toad, Chief Toad. Not Gamakichi. Gamakichi was a little bitch. His dad. So, yeah, we're gonna use... And they also know Sex Clone Jutsu, obviously. Not Boruto.
It's not very useful in a fight, though.
So, I can't remember the snake's name, but yeah, we're gonna have him in there. The one that Boruto can summon. He's got that eye thing he does, but, like, we've not seen what it does. So, like, all we've seen is it sees stuff. So, we're not gonna use it. He's got Gentle Fist. He doesn't hit chakra points, so, like, he doesn't have Byakugan yet. I don't know if he's gonna get it, which is really gay. think that sums up all of his moves. Sarada, she's a genius as well. Like I said, she's got lightning, she's got fireball, and she's got decent taijutsu. And then you got Mitsuki, which has lightning style as well. He can stretches out his arms. He got sage mode. And he can summon snakes. I don't know if he can summon a big snake too. I don't think he can. So yeah, that's the fight. That's the format we're using for them. Now on to like 1v1s. We'll start with Kakashi versus Konohamaru. Kakashi wins. Konohamaru has shown to possess techniques more suited for battle, such as the multiple Shadow Clone Jutsu. Wait, when did he learn Shadow Clone Jutsu? And his grandfather's Shuriken Shadow Clone technique. Oh, I guess Konohamaru can summon a giant toad named Gamakuro and counter Fuinjutsu placed on him by... Wait, what's Fuinjutsu? I don't know the terminology. Oh, it's like type of jutsu that seal objects, living beings, chakra, along with. So I think he's like I think that means like, say he gets his chakra points blocked, he can, I don't know, negate it. I don't know. It's gay. So I guess he can summon a giant toad. Look up Boruto's. I think I know Boruto's. No. Look up, yeah, just look up each of them. And he's gonna get us the actual list. I feel like I should have done more research into this beforehand. But I feel like I know mostly what they can do. So Konohamaru versus Kakashi. Or if you want, you guys can use Gaiden Kakashi, which is like child Kakashi. So before he got Sharingan. No, that's not fair. Because he can't even use Lightning Blade. So he's got more experience. Yes, either way, any way you look at it, he's gonna have more experience than Konohamaru. Lightning style, he's smarter, stronger. And he knows, he understands. He's Konohamaru is a bit of a softy. And I feel like Kakashi's also smarter than him. He can outsmart him in battle, so that wouldn't work. We'll move on to Naruto versus Boruto. I think Boruto would actually win. Like, what do you think, Garrett? Like, Boruto or Naruto? Because, like, Naruto, like, we was talking about this when I started the video. Naruto has a bunch of clones, and he does do smart stuff. But, like, Boruto thinks about stuff and does stuff. I feel like he's smarter. They've made him appear to be smarter. But then you gotta, like, this is just 1v1s. This isn't anything about teamwork. So this is Naruto versus Boruto. Boruto can summon up, like, 3 or 4 clones. I don't think Konohamaru can summon that many clones. He hasn't got enough chakra to do it. So yeah, no, he's probably like Boruto. He's probably limited to a very few amount. Taijutsu wise, I think Boruto wins. Because Boruto is a prodigy. Intelligence, Boruto, definitely. Rasengan, Naruto's at a disadvantage because of he has to create a clone in order to make a Rasengan. Boruto does not. Which I think is dumb. Like, literally, Boruto mastered it in a day, and that's retarded. Boruto's also got the fucking, like, little lightning thing he does. So, yeah, I kind of feel like Boruto would win that fight. So far, we're 1-1. Sarada versus Sasuke. Sasuke 100%. What about you, Garrett? Sasuke 100%. Sasuke's better taijutsu. His Sharingan's, he's better with Sharingan. He's had more use with it. Sarada gets tired too easily. He's got fucking Chidori, which Sarada does not have. So far, her only jutsu is fucking... Oh, she does have monstrous strength, like her mom. But that's not gonna help if you can't touch Sasuke, because he's fast as fuck. She's not that fast. fucking a brain fart. Shirota has Fireball, but I think Sasuke's Fireball was better. He also had fucking Phoenix Flower at that point. Yeah, Sasuke, 100%. No contest. Now, Mitsuki versus Sakura. Poor Sakura. Mitsuki, 100%. And now we're going to do the Survivor. So it's going to be like a knockout thing. So, we have Kakashi left. Sasuke left. Yeah, they have Kakashi and Sasuke. Meanwhile, Team Boruto has Boruto, Mitsuki. Yeah. So, yeah, it's team. It's tied. So, who do you want to face up? Between Boruto and... Wait. Yeah, Boruto and Mitsuki and Sasuke and Kakashi. I feel like a cooler fight, like a cooler looking fight, would definitely be Mitsuki versus Sasuke. But for the sake of power, it should be Mitsuki versus Kakashi and Sasuke versus Boruto. Because Sasuke and Boruto, I feel like, are pretty similar in their cleverness, like how clever they are in battle and stuff. Plus Kakashi, like in order to match up to Kakashi, Mitsuki, because like Mitsuki has Sage Jutsu, which is like really fucking advanced, and like Mitsuki's also really smart. So like yes, who do you think would win that?
Oh man,
I vote on Kakashi, man. Like yes, I'm a Kakashi fanboy a little bit, but like logistically, like his Sage Jutsu, we've seen it, but like he doesn't really have any jutsus that he's used that really like.
Welcome to the YouTube video.
Yeah, like he's not got any jutsus really that are like worth anything that's against Kakashi. Kakashi's more experienced and clever, and like he literally, his job is to train ninja like that.
Right.
Mitsuki's not Hokage material yet. Kakashi was. So I bet on Kakashi. Any Kakashi.
Right.
Any Kakashi. Like even Gaiden Kakashi, I feel like could take on Team 7. Like I feel like he would struggle, but like he was hunting ninjas down when he was like 8. So my bet is on Kakashi at any age.
That's agreeable.
But like Mitsuki would definitely be the better pick. Like we've not seen Mitsuki's true power because like they gave him a lot of power. So like, and you've not even watched Boruto all the way, but you know enough. And so next would be Boruto versus Sasuke. Oof. Well, Boruto is training, so like he's not very. I don't think he's that good in the Gentle Fist technique and like Hyuga clans stuff. If he was, it'd be a different story. He'd be on like Neji's level.
Right.
But I feel like Neji could even beat Boruto. The only reason why he wouldn't is because he's the main character and he's got to win. Fucking. They say that this generation of ninja are like way above the ninja normally. But I don't see it.
Not really. I mean,
like they're spending so much more time on like if you notice in Boruto, they're building like the characters. Like they're spending so much time. They'll spend episodes on certain characters, trying to build them up. But like they're not. We're not building a connection with them. You're just telling us about them. You're not giving us fight scenes like you gave with all the other teams. They went through hardships and cool moments and like fights. Like the fights is what makes this anime so good. Because you introduce the story with the fights. If you look at the big three, One Piece, Naruto, and Dragon Ball, they have fights. You find compilations on YouTube with fights. All the good
of them.
Yeah, you get all the good stuff with the fights. You don't get it within the filler. No. And I feel like that's all Boruto is filler. I feel like literally all I feel like it is filler for Naruto. It's just
Right.
a different type of filler. I feel like that's all it's become. It's not made any attempts, and even like it's complicated because like it sounds dumb when I say it. Like I feel like it hasn't followed I can't speak. Followed Naruto in a way, which could be a good thing because it's supposed to be, because like they consider it to be a completely separate anime. They wanted to differentiate it from Naruto, separate it from Naruto, but at the same time not separate.
That in,
Jump
Force.
In Jump Force, it's part of its own category. It's not part of Naruto's universe. It's supposed to be its own universe, kind of. But I feel like they've succeeded in a way, but I feel like it's a mistake at the same time. You can separate it from Naruto, but still give it that Naruto like aspect. Like, cause yes, it's already gonna struggle because Naruto has the beast. Like literally, the Nine Tails is like gave him so much emotion and like such cool like moments where I get goosebumps and stuff. Boruto's yet to give me that. It's been other characters that gave me goosebumps. Boruto's like a fucking bratty ass kid that is privileged and just has daddy issues because like he's annoying. They all have parent issues. So like, because like that's all Boruto is. It's like it's an anime that's kind of like supposed to be. Naruto has always been something that's telling a story. It's always telling a story. Boruto is like trying to tell you about today's age, like with the technology and all of that and all these advancements and stuff, and how old stuff is going to die. There's no more wars and stuff like that. There's conflicts between villages. Everybody's working together. Blah 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 blah. They're not as ready for war, but like yet they're supposed to be like stronger, like better. Like the ninja are better. They're just worse. Like not as good. Like they're not trained as well. And we've also not gotten to experience anybody from the fucking other villages. They only like, oh my god, that one guy from the Sand Village. I feel like we haven't seen him because like he's too strong. Like they don't know what to do with him. They don't like when Masashi Kishimoto was making Naruto. Like you get the feeling that like everything is meant to build up to something. Like the way he does it, Naruto, like every character except for like Rock Lee. Rock Lee was kind of thrown in there, like just because you heard about all the Ginning, like Ginning. They were all introduced in the first class, except for Neji, Lee, and Tenten, because apparently. I don't know where the fuck they were. Apparently they were like year 2s. Aren't they year 2s? But yet they're apparently the strongest Genin out there. But yet they haven't passed the tuning exams yet. Or haven't even taken them. And you don't meet Guy. Like, where the fuck is Guy and all this? And like, they're Team 8. Aren't they Team 8? Or are they Team 10?
I think 10.
Yeah, I think they're like Team 10. Which is weird because that's like after, because like why would, I don't understand the numbers. Like you got Team 7, which is Naruto and them, then like Team 8 is like, I think Team 8 is Hinata's team, Hinata, Kiba, and Shino, and then Team 9 I think is like Shikamaru. I'm not sure, but yeah, like they introduced like late in the anime. Where was it going with this? I get that I've gone on a tangent, but like that doesn't make sense. Like I feel like characters are introduced and then they just leave. Like they're trying to. What's happening with Boruto is the characters are being built onto. They're not like there's not a plan for them. There's not a plan, a grand scheme. Like yes, they're supposed to build up to that like beginning of Boruto with that one guy, but I'm not seeing it happen. Like
they were Team Guy.
Yeah, they don't even have a team number. They're just Team Guy. Meaning that
Team 10 was
Shikamaru, right? Yeah. Team 10 was Shikamaru. See, like that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, Lee and them were just thrown in there. Lee, Neji, and Tenten were just thrown in there as a surprise drop. But like, that's okay because like I love them. The two of my favorite characters are on that team. So it's okay that they did that. They did it in a way that wasn't like they did with all the other characters that you don't see now. Like in Naruto, we saw Gaara on them. They made Gaara a main character. He's even in fucking Jump Force. They built a connection with him. It's all meant to do something, and it's so dumb because in Boruto they don't do that. Anyways, back to the fight because I need to stop getting off on my other tangents. So we had Sasuke versus Boruto. Who do you think would win? I want to say Sasuke because he was complete badass. He had better taijutsu. Boruto has Rasengan, but he also has Chidori, so
it's counteraction.
Yeah.
He also has his
Fireball.
Vanishing Rasengan, which he barely
No,
uses.
Vanishing Rasengan's not a thing yet, really. He doesn't realize he has that.
Right.
So he can throw Rasengan, yes, but Sasuke is fast enough to dodge it. Boruto can only create 4 clones. Sasuke is already accustomed to dealing with clones because of watching Naruto. I feel like it's biased towards Sasuke because I love Sasuke more, but like character-wise, like they just make Sasuke such a cooler character. Boruto also doesn't have that kind of conflict that Naruto had, and like nobody wants to see that again. Another journey where he's like, but honestly, I don't see where that anime's going. I see it just falling off because like, what can they do? What possible like thing is going to happen? Like Mitsuki was the start of the Sasuke tangent, but they brought Mitsuki back. So I don't know. I really don't. We'll have to see. Time will tell. So, yeah. Team 7, OG Team 7 wins. My book. It'd be a okay fight, but now let's get to a team fight. So, Kakashi and Konohamaru, like, that's the thing. Kakashi can fight on his own. Kakashi doesn't need the team.
Right.
He's there for the sake of training only. Konohamaru, I feel like, he'd have to sit there, he'd try to protect his team. Kakashi doesn't have to. They can work as a team on their own. Right. Konohamaru has to, like...
The newer Team 7 in Boruto has a lot of issues working together. A lot of the time.
Like, no, like, they're supposed to be better friends. Like, they are friends. Like, Mitsuki loves and adores Boruto and likes Sarada. Sarada and Boruto do have a bit of a conflict, but they work together. The only ones, like, on fucking OG Team 7 is Sasuke and Naruto, and they don't like each other at all. But they work nicely together. But... So yeah, they work better as a team, but they have to work as a team or else they're fucking shit on their own. Like,
right.
Without team, that's why they lost. That's why they lost the, I'm sure they wouldn't have, like, Boruto plus Mitsuki and Sarada couldn't take on Kakashi. I don't see it happening. They can't even take on Jugo. So, Konohamaru can't even take on Kakashi. Now, if it was Konohamaru, Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki versus Team 7 without Kakashi, I feel like they could do it. Maybe. Konohamaru is just not that good. None of the, I don't feel like any of the, Jonin are good. Like, I don't feel like they're good. Like, Konohamaru's not good, in my opinion.
Well, it did say that he did serve in Anbu for a little bit, too. Kind of like Kakashi did.
Yeah, but Kakashi served in it for a while.
Yeah.
Konohamaru is more of a, recon. He's always been more of recon. He's not good on the front line.
Which also reminds me of his, like, invisibility cloak kind of jutsu, which he barely uses.
Which Sasuke and Kakashi both would see right through.
Well, Kakashi wouldn't.
Well, yeah, but Sasuke could, and with teamwork, he'd be able to...
Right.
And Naruto's just so dumb that he'd get his ass kicked, but it'd be okay. Because, okay, Sakura would come in handy here, because she's a sharp mind. And she might be able to figure it out. Maybe. Maybe. I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. But then... Sakura just not... existence. So they're even a man down, but I don't feel like it. My vote's on OG Team 7, I'm sorry. This new team doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with OG Team 7. I mean, yeah, they might stand a bit of a chance, but it's...
They'd really have to milk it.
Right.
They'd have to milk it so hard. Literally, Konohamaru would shit himself if he tried facing Naruto in, like, one-tailed cloak. He'd be fucking... He wouldn't know what to do. But he wouldn't. But Kakashi... Yeah. Now, wait. Now, without Kakashi, and, like, let's keep the same team, but replace Kakashi with Yamato. It's a completely different story. I feel like Konohamaru can fight Yamato. They're both Anbu. They're both, like, reconish Anbu.
Yeah.
Yamato's more of, like, a defensive character.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't really that good with anything. I feel like Team 7, like, without Konohamaru, could take on him even. Like, he always runs away. He's only on the team because of Naruto. Because he has wood style, and he can, control Naruto. That's the only reason why he was there. I'm sorry. I just don't see them being much of a challenge for... Like, Sasuke would kick fucking Boruto's ass. He'd kick Sabrata's ass. Dude, like, it's such a letdown that Sabrata's such a, like... Not as good, like... There's just not a lot to go on because Boruto hasn't... They don't show off anything. They don't develop anything. They don't even try. It doesn't seem like they try. Like, I get Masashi's behind it, but, like... He's not the one making it. He's done. So that's my thoughts. This is a pretty long video, actually. Holy shit, this was a long video. This was a really long video. I hope to have more of these like this. I plan to, actually. So, let me know what you guys think. Like, it could be biased because, like, Boruto is so good, but, sorry. Facts. Like, there's only facts being able to... Like, I feel like I stated pretty good facts. I did give them benefit of the doubt as much as I could.
Right.
Like, some cases, one might win over the other, but I don't know. It's like the training and everything is different. Everything is different. But, like, because, like, Sasuke and Naruto have that unspoken kind of team where Boruto and them have to, like, speak it out. And, like, literally, like, that demon windmill of shadows, they fucking took on Zabuza. Which... Because, like, we have to get enemies like Jugo, which are OP, and they can't physically hurt him. Not even Konohamaru could beat Jugo. Or we get, like, enemies that aren't worth a shit.
Well, Konohamaru also got rocket booted through the sky.
And he was done. He was done.
Yeah, that was
Naruto,
that fight.
Yeah, Naruto or them, they would have, like, kept the fight going. They're just... Literally, that's how you extend the half-life of your fucking anime, is by fights. Fights. That's what you do. So, I have a thing. It's... Next video, I think I plan to do Big 3 versus Big 3. Expect that to be I'm going to try to break that video into parts. Because, if you don't know what Big 3 is, their Jump Force control... I mean, Shonen Jump obviously controls the anime business, really. It's really no competition. I might even do a video where, like, I compare to... I might do a podcast on this. Podcast, huh?
Perhaps.
This would have been good podcast content. I shouldn't have made this video. This should have been podcast. Anyways. Big 3. OG Big 3 is Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece. Next gen Big 3 is Boruto, which I hate that it's part of this, but I guess they are. Boruto, My Hero Academia, and Black Clover. That's the 3 that are... I don't know that I can do that. I don't know enough about One Piece. I've watched all of My Hero Academia. I've watched all of Black Clover. I've watched all of Boruto. I've watched all of Naruto, and I've watched all of. I haven't watched all of Dragon Ball. I've seen Super, and I've seen a lot of it, but I've never sat down and watched all of it because I've never been able to. Because like you can't. If it was on Hulu or something, I would have watched it. But you have to like do some stuff. I'll get around to it. I'm starting to get around to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. My cheekbone looked pretty good in this video. Sorry. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you had liked him. He doesn't really talk much in these, but I hope to revive this channel in some way that's not lame ass content. And this video was way too long. Holy shit! Nobody's gonna watch this now. So see ya.